It is exactly 12 a.m., and for the next 24 hours, I'm going to let the winners of the World Cup group stages dictate my day. First things first, we got to get some good sleep tonight, and we got to change into our outfit for tomorrow. So let's do that. And it's the morning, so we're going to get started on this amazing day dictated by the World Cup group stage winners. Now, every World Cup team, before they take the pitch and play, they get to hear their national anthem. They get to relish in the pride of their nation. I think I should be able to do the same. However, I can't listen to the American national anthem today. Why? Because one of the challenges for me today is only to listen to the Dutch band, the Venga Boys. So I'm going to be doing that all day, but I can't listen to the American national anthem. So I'm going to do the national anthem, but it's just going to be We Like to Party by the Venga Boys instead of the Star Spangled Banner. While I'm listening to the Venga Boys, let me explain to you how this is going to work. Throughout the day, I'll be completing one challenge specific to each of these 12 countries. These 12 countries beat out the other teams in their World Cup group and have earned a place in this video. This video could have been very different if countries like Egypt, Portugal, and Japan managed to edge out their groups, but they failed to do so. Now, it's up to me to complete these challenges that correspond with the most dominant teams at the 2026 World Cup. Now that we've done the national anthem, we can start with our challenges for the day. And I've already done one. Our first challenge was to dress like the American flag. And I got the white, I got the red, I got the 76ers hoodie, which is all good because it's the 76ers after 1776, the year that the Declaration of Independence was signed. And of course, I got the blue shorts. And my underwear are blue as well, but y'all just have to take my word for that. I really want to get one challenge out of the way, and it's running an indeterminate amount. This is the challenge for Spain, and this is the challenge for Spain because Spain actually has the fastest marathon runners on average. Everyone who's done a marathon in Spain, you aggregate their scores, divide it, bam, they're the fastest on average. But you may be wondering, how do you know how long to run if it's an indeterminate amount? Well, we're about to determine that. So this is a Sporkle quiz on Belgium. I realized that I basically know not that much about Belgium. I know a lot about England and the British Isles. At that, know a lot about France, know a lot about the Netherlands, and decent amount about Spain, Brazil, Argentina. I don't know that much about Belgium, so I thought it'd be fun to do a Belgium quiz. There's 50 questions, 50 answers that I have to get. For every question that I don't get, I'm gonna run 1/10 of a mile. You may be like, that's not that much. I don't run. I'm sedentary. So it's gonna be a challenge for me. I played baseball, which is it's sprints. It's not long form running. So let's just get into the quiz. All right. Oh, 7 minutes. We only have 7 minutes for this. Okay. Continent, Europe. I know that. Oh, currency is Europe. That's true. Flag color. Okay, it's just the colors of the quiz. Yellow, black, red. Official language, Dutch, French, English, Flemish, maybe? Flemish? No? Okay, I don't know what the third language is. Oh, German? German maybe? Yeah, German. Okay. National anthem, no clue. Motto, no clue. King, queen, no clue. Prime minister, no clue. First king? Leopold the First, okay. Independence from England. Prussia. Capital city. What is the capital city? Brussels? Yeah, Brussels, okay. Largest city, is the largest city not also Brussels? Antwerp. Could be Antwerp. Antwerp. Bruges. Bordering country. Netherlands. Oh, that gave me 3. Oh, 2. That gave me 2. Former currency, Belgian franc. Okay, I'll take that. Bordering country, France. Bordering country, Luxembourg. Oh, largest province is Luxembourg, apparently. Okay. Does border Germany. Okay. Bordering sea. What is that sea called? The British Sea. Okay, no. Longest river, the Rhine. Does the Rhine? No. Rhine doesn't go through. Why would the Rhine go through there? Am I stupid? Northern region, Wallonia. Oh, that's the southern region. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, British, or don't get mad at me, Belgian people. Flanders then? Is Flanders? Okay. Number of provinces. I'm just gonna go with numbers. I really don't want to run more than I have to. Okay, 10 provinces. Most popular sports. Gotta be soccer, right? Football. Yeah. What does age of suffrage mean? Largest former colony, the Congo. Yep. I'm at the point where, like, I don't know if I can get any more. Year of independence. Like, am I just gonna put in years? Like, I could do that. Brussels is seriously not a top 3 city in terms of population. Olympic host year. Okay, we'll just start 1904, 1908, 1912, 1916, 1920, and 1920. Okay. What does age of suffrage mean? Am I stupid? It's not the North Sea. Okay, it is the North Sea. Year of independence, 17. Year, age of suffrage, 18. Okay, I just randomly got that. That must be like legal age or something. Animal on coat of arms, bear. Lion is, oh, okay. Got one more. I thought it wouldn't be lion because that's England, but cool. All right, that's it. It looks like I'll be running exactly 1.5 miles, which is definitely doable for me. So let's see what I got wrong. National anthem, LeBron. That sounds like LeBron. No disrespect, that sounds like LeBron. Official motto, strength through unity. That's pretty cool. Second largest city, Ghent. Oh my God, I should have gotten that. I know Ghent. Charleroi. I could have gotten that too. I want to see like a Belgian person do this quiz. Just to see what would happen. Because I want to know like how I stack up compared to a Belgian person. Oh, I got higher than the average. So I got 70%, average was 63%. Bam, we're going outside. You know a white boy like me loves their sunscreen, man. Absolutely love it. Don't want to get skin cancer. I can't play the Venga Boys out loud for you guys because I'm going to get copyright striked. So anytime you see the Venga Boys cam, I'm just listening to the Venga Boys. That's what's happening. So you just got to believe me on this one. You know what? I'll show proof at the end of the video. It is incredibly hot out here. It feels like 93 degrees. There's a heat warning in effect. So if I need to come back for water, I'm going to come back for water. The World Cup teams get 2 hydration breaks. I can have 1 or 2. I think it's fine. It's all by the rules. My rules, of course. Downloaded Strava for this, just for this. As I said before, I don't even run, but downloaded Strava just so I could prove to you guys that I'm doing the full 1.5. Hitting a quick little stretcheroo. I do like to play basketball, so hopefully that helps a little bit. And also, to be clear, I'm doing like 1.5 on like a cross-country style. Like, I'm just running on roads, so it's gonna be more like cross-country style as opposed to track, so that should make it even harder. All right, so we just started, and man, hopefully this isn't too hard. The Venga bus is coming, and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco. Not only is it hot, I'm wearing 100% cotton. This Sixers sweatshirt, 100% cotton. It's hot out here. Certainly hot out here. A little bit more than halfway done with the 1.5. Doing pretty good. Would like some water, but I can definitely make it without, so. And traffic lights are burning, so if you like to party, come on and move your body. We're almost there. Got about 0.05 of a mile left. So, just gonna push through. There we go. We got it. Let's go. All right, guys, that was a great workout. Much needed because we got lots of candy in our future. You know, the World Cup is all about camaraderie and connection between nations. And I can't think of a single better example of globalization than McDonald's. So that's what we're doing for lunch. I think it really respects the whole integrity and feng shui of the World Cup. Let's see, should I mukbang or should I time lapse this? I'll time lapse it. Now that we've had lunch, I'm gonna run to World Market and pick up some international delicacies. All right, we are inside World Market here. Unfortunately, I can't control what the music is playing out loud, so this will be the one time I have to break my no Venga Boys rule. Okay, so the goal is to really get things that I haven't tried before and that I think I'll like, but maybe not, and just overall have a new experience. Like I've had a Haribo gummy bear before, so I'm not gonna get a Haribo gummy bear for Germany, you know? All right, so we got our loot from World Market. First off, we're starting with Guarana. I've heard this is like the soda of Brazil, so I'm very excited to try it. And Guarana is like, apparently it's like own plant or something, or it's also literally the official sponsor of the Brazil soccer team. So I think we're doing something right here, but let's try it out. Yo, that is amazing. This is great. Like it tastes like, I'm trying to like compare it to something. Like it low-key tastes like a Capri Sun soda. Like a fruit punch Capri Sun soda. Which like I loved Capri Sun growing up. I think almost everybody did. So Guarana, you're doing something right, man. My rating for Guarana, a 9.2. This is immaculate. You should go out and try this because it's insane. And it was like the cheapest thing I got. It was $1.49 at World Market, which like everything's upcharged because it has to be imported. Just good price and good soda. This is what we got from Germany. Shogitten, I think is the brand. Shogitten. Stracciatella. That sounds more Italian. Stracciatella, Stracciatella, no clue how to pronounce it. Maybe like a cookies and cream chocolate bar. So I'm excited to try this. Oh my god, this has tons of carbs. Comes in this kind of like tinfoil-ish wrapping, so that's interesting. Not how a Hershey's bar would do it, that's for sure. It is literally the setup from like the infinite chocolate glitch videos that you see. Like they're pre-cut squares. And it's already melting, so let's try it out. It's honestly like a good balance of like, because it has like a milk chocolate back, but then a front that's white chocolate. So it's like a good balance between the two. All right, so we need a score for the German chocolate bar, and I'm gonna give it an 8.7. Also really good. I would recommend it. Better than a Hershey's bar, better than Dove chocolate. I think it's really up there with some of the best chocolate I've ever had, low-key. And we're back at home after a successful haul from World Market. We're gonna save the English candy and the pate for a little later. Now, I'm gonna do a challenge that I've kind of been dreading all day. I think it could be the worst one. I'm gonna stay neutral. Now you may be wondering what staying neutral means. Switzerland, the winner of Group B for this World Cup, has historically been very neutral in political issues. During World War II, they didn't join the Axis, they didn't join the Allies, although if you read some literature, they'll disagree with that, but that's neither here nor there. Still using the Swiss franc. They haven't adopted the euro. They're very neutral in that sense. So I'm staying neutral for the next hour. And what that means is for the next hour, I can't do anything. I have to do absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna sit outside and stare and look at things. And to make it even more fun, I'm gonna try and time 60 minutes. And hopefully I get pretty close. That'd be pretty cool. But there's no penalty if I don't get it because I'm frankly scared of not getting it. So with a view like this, is doing nothing for an hour really that much of a challenge? Hey everyone, Editor Fish here in Post. Doing nothing for an hour was a terrible experience, so if you'd like to classically condition me to do stupider stuff, or if you just enjoyed watching this, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting on this video. I think 60 minutes has passed now, so I'm gonna check my watch, see if I'm right, see if I'm wrong. If I didn't make it to 60 minutes, I'll still have to serve the rest of that 60-minute period. So here's hoping I went just a little bit over. It's been 59 minutes. I was 1 minute off. No joke, I was 1 minute off. So I still gotta serve that minute, but hey, pretty good by me. And that was boring as hell. Boring as hell. Never doing that again. That's one more challenge down. Now moving on to the next one. Never had pate before. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I hope I am. I've already mispronounced guarana, and the chocolate bar. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. I've read Reddit threads in preparation for this that were like, my American friends don't appreciate pate like they should, so. All right, this is it. This is what pate looks like. All right, I'm here with my pate, my toast and pate. Here it is. You can tell it's very like nutrient rich, and I read that, so like, but like you can tell it's very nutrient rich. Honestly, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I think if I like grew up eating it, then I would like absolutely love it, and it'd be a delicacy that's always in my house. It's kind of, I've never had anything like it, so it's kind of funky. I think I got a score. We're gonna go with a 5.7. I think it was like just above average. It's not something I would eat like in the everyday, but like if I'm going to France, I'll eat it. If I'm doing something special, I'll eat it. I would try some like more different like animals too, because I know they do it with like different animals. So I think this was pork. All right, I'm back with an outfit change. Got my Rip City red jersey on, keeping with the USA theme. I was gonna stick with the other outfit all day, but it was just way too sweaty. So Mexico won Group A. So we're going with some tacos, some burritos. You know what it is. That was straight tortilla, man. That didn't even have anything. I made these myself, so they're gonna taste the exact same that they always do when I make them. Here's the strat though, right? You get your hard-shelled, traditional hard-shelled taco. You put it in the tortilla, and you put the taco in the burrito, and you get like a crunchy burrito. I always want a little crunch with my burrito. So that's hacks. That's tech. Okay, got a harder shell now. Let's try it out. You know, if you clicked on this video and you saw I was eating tacos and you wondered, yo, is he gonna tilt his head or is he gonna tilt the taco? I tilted my head, so there's your answer. My tacos aren't great, so I'll just give like tacos as a concept a score instead of giving mine a score because mine aren't amazing. I'm gonna give tacos just like a straight 7. They're definitely above average as a food. You can do a lot of different things with them, like different meats, different cheeses, you know, different sauces. Yeah, it's not like my favorite food out there, but I think 7 is just like a solid number. All right, we're back at the desk for this next part. There were a couple countries that won their groups that speak Spanish. Of course, there's a lot of countries that speak Spanish, so that makes sense. But we're gonna be focusing on Colombia, who, in my opinion, they upset Portugal to win the group. We're gonna be learning some Spanish on Duolingo because of them. And because it's Colombia and not Spain, we're going Nosotros style, man. Yeah, let's find our level. We're learning about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of Spanish today, so we're not gonna go too hard, but naranja. Okay. I have no clue what that means, but it wants me to speak it, so. Hay un mercado aquí, verdad? Fuck yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Naranjas.
I know what a naranja is, dog.
Yo necesito una bolsa, por favor.
I don't know what bolsa is. Is it bowl?
Bolsa.
Bag? Okay.
Bolsa.
Yo necesito una bolsa, por favor. Tú necesitas dos duraznos, ¿verdad?
Duraznos.
I'm used to learning Russian where when there's like a O sound at the end of a word, it's often an A. So I'm saying durazna instead of durazno just because I'm kind of used to that in Russian. So it's a little weird, but I'm having fun with it so far.
¿Cuánto cuestan dos duraznos? Por favor. Dos duraznos. Por favor.
¿Cuánto cuestan? I wonder what that means. How many are two? How many are? What was duraznos again? How many is how much? How much? Cuestan must be much. How much are two mangoes, please? I'm kind of killing it. Oh my god, we are not adding my Spanish score to LinkedIn. We are not adding it to LinkedIn. Why would it even? Oh, I guess it could be useful if you're doing a career that has to do with like learning a lot of languages, like you're a translator or a diplomat. Okay, describe your home. Un edificio.
Un edificio.
I'm assuming it's the picture of the building. Okay. Yeah.
Yo vivo aquí.
I live here. The speaking is the hardest part. Getting where to stress the vowels is like kind of tough, even though like it tells you where with the accent marks. But sí, hay dos pisos en este edificio. Solamente un edificio en este. No. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more lesson. Cat. Gato.
Gato.
Yeah, I know that one. I know gato. Dog. Perro.
Perro.
Yep. We've established that one too. Mi perro. I live with my aunt. Oh my god, I live with my uncle. Ooh, that's embarrassing. I know I'm doing like the simple stuff right now, but it's easier than Russian in the sense that your word is not changing with a case system. Thank you to Colombia for letting me learn their language. Maybe I should pop down to Medellin or Bogota.
Introducing the Duolingo Family Plan.
And here's an ad.
Encourage all your favorite people to learn a language with unlimited
If you want the Duolingo Family
ads,
Plan,
and
here it
more
is.
to help them.
All right, we got 2 more things to go, and just listen to more of the Venga Boys, of course. We got the Argentinian movie, 9 Queens, that I'm about to be watching in a second. But first, before we do that, I want to try our final food item of the day, the English candy that I got. These are called Squashy's Drumstick, and they are bubblegum flavored, so this is gonna taste kind of, who knows what this is gonna taste like. I think they'll be good. Yeah, we've had a great day today, from running to eating pate for the first time to doing nothing, to the Belgium quiz, to being a dog, to being a parrot at Duolingo. This smells just like bubblegum. It smells just like bubblegum. And it's like, okay, I expected these to be gummies. They are gummies, but they have more of like almost a taffy kind of consistency. They're good. There is something in my head that is like, they are just like that. But I can't remember for the life of me what they are. Kind of tough in a way, like they're tough to chew, but at the same time, they're very good. Good flavor. It tastes just like bubblegum. I like bubblegum, so okay. I think I'm gonna give this an 8 straight. Very, very good. Good texture, unique texture. Very unique for like the candy sphere, which can often be like candies reinventing themselves. Like it's like, oh, we got Skittles, now we got freeze-dried Skittles, now we got Skittles of a different flavor. And it's kind of just like reinventing the wheel versus like, this is a whole new wheel, man. This is a whole new mode of transport that doesn't even need a wheel. Like, that's what we're at. Good flavor as well. It's not like domineering in flavor, but it's like just enough to like make me happy and be like, oh, like I'm not gonna feel sick after this. So not like the best candy I've ever had, but it's an 8. It's an 8. Now we're finishing off a great day with the Argentinian movie 9 Queens. Now, the issue is 9 Queens on Tubi doesn't have any subtitles. And of course, it's in Spanish because it's Argentinian. Is that really an issue? I mean, we saw how great I am at Spanish when I was doing Duolingo for the Colombia task, so we'll see. We'll see if I understand anything. I don't think so, but it'll be funny either way. I'm about halfway through and I have no clue what's going on. I get that they're con men. They're trying to steal some sort of like postage stamp. They're at a hotel right now, but I'm understanding a little bit, but barely anything. All right, so I just finished 9 Queens. I thought it was a pretty good movie, considering the fact I didn't understand a lot of it. I'm still not 100% sure what was happening in the plot. I know that there was a con. I know that there were 2 men. Juan was one, and I think the other was named Fabian. Fabian. They were trying to get these 9 queens, which are these postage stamps that were worth a lot, and they were like trying to con this older dude. There was this whole switcheroo at the end. You know what? Just go watch it. Just make sure you have subtitles if you don't speak Spanish or understand Spanish. Yeah, I'd give it a 6 out of 10, which I think is pretty generous considering I didn't understand it. Definitely would probably go up way more if I actually knew most of what was. That did not help. It's okay. I did 10 minutes of Duolingo. I didn't expect it to. That pretty much end caps the end of the day. I had a lot of fun just letting the World Cup decide what I'm doing. The Venga Boys, good discography. I pretty much listened to the whole discography. And you can see my stats right here. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy how much Venga Boys I listened to. I'd probably give them like a 6.6. 6.6 I think is fair. They're like a really top-heavy group. They have one really good song. It's We Like to Party. I'm a fan. If the Venga Boys are ever in town, consider me a Venga Boy, for the night. Doing nothing sucks. I'm giving it a 1.4, which is like bottom of the barrel. It's still better than the cookout fry.
Dude, there's almost no salt. It literally just it tastes like a potato.
Running. Honestly, running is not that bad. I think when you're like motivated to hit something, then running is a lot better versus just like doing it because like you feel like you gotta run and stay active. So I'll give it like a straight 5. I think running is like an average thing to do. I'd rather play basketball or baseball or volleyball or tennis, or really I'd rather do like anything else that's physical. Duolingo, I'm gonna give a 7.8. I have a very good reason for giving a Duolingo a 7.8. I think there are way better alternatives to learning languages, language classes, going to a country of the language you want to learn. Duolingo just doesn't give you immersion because you're talking to a screen, you're not talking to a person. However, the Duolingo model, it is teaching you something, and then a couple like units later, it's making you recall something, and that is how you learn something. So I think it has some merit. The advertising and the bird and like the notifications I get on my phone, genuinely scary. Like, is anybody freaked out by the Duolingo bird? Like, that is probably like, if anybody saw a pizza movie where it's like the final stage is your worst nightmare holding a chainsaw, mine would be the Duolingo bird. Like, that Duolingo bird just freaks me out. Sporkle's a 9.5, damn near perfect. I think the only thing is like, there's probably just like a lot of junk quizzes on there. I've made Sporkle quizzes before. I remember like I was in like 7th grade, I made a Michigan Sports Legends quiz where it's like, this player played the most games for the Red Wings, and you had to guess who that was. And like, there's probably just some junk out there, but like, there's so many good quizzes on Sporkle just to like have fun or like test your intellect, and they range so many different categories. We'll have to see how the rest of the World Cup goes. I had a great worldly time today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.